All right, let's talk about betting, and let's talk about picking then betting the NFC and AFC championship games. Um, I ain't really pick which one I'm going to start with. I guess we start with the 49ers, then we talk about the Bengals. If you listen to me, my pre-playoff prediction, I picked the Bengals and the Cowboys to make it to the playoffs. I shouldn't have picked the Cowboys. It was pun intended there though. They trash. They whack Arnold's. But I did. Bengals still in it. But I'm gonna give you an honest synopsis on the Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Also the Rams and the 49ers are starting now. The Rams play the 49ers, and I think that it's hard to beat somebody three times. Let's say that right then and there. It's hard to beat somebody three times in a row. Um, a lot of people was talking about, well, Jimmy G, he gonna be that downfall, but Jimmy G was there when they beat him two times in a row. So that's what we can say. Jimmy G was there when they beat him two times in a row. And like I said before, that Rams defense is good, and Jimmy G has put some solid numbers up as far as passing yards. He turned the ball over and all of that, but sometimes a little bit of ball control is exactly what you need. Versus high powered offenses like the Rams. I think Buffalo, they trying to outscore them, trying to outscore the Rams is not the way to go. I mean, outscore the Kansas City Chiefs is not the way to go. You have to play ball control. That's how you shorten the game up, and that's how you give yourself the best chance to win. Is hiking the ball all the way down at the minimum second. Okay, that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how you do it. That's exactly how you end up. How you play ball control. Uh, run the ball, make sure passes, eat that clock up. And that's how you gonna have to do that. That's exactly how you're gonna have to do that. And can't go point for point with Kansas City. And I don't think the 49ers can afford to think about going point for point with the with the Rams. Even though the Rams don't, like with Stafford, and I've been telling people that with Stafford, they don't put their foot on people's necks. You see what I'm saying? They don't sit there and they don't crush you. They don't sit there and crush you. Stafford has never consistently been able to go up and down the field and score points. He just never, he have a game in here or there, but he not gonna go out there and consistently put 30, 35 points up. And that's the type of offense they do have to put 35, 40 points up a game. They have that type of offense. But like I said, he's fluky. He's very fluky. Very fluky. Very fluky. And that's one thing you could take advantage of is that he's not going to march Sunday in, Sunday out, a week in, week out. He's not going to get in there. He's not, hold on. He's not going to get in there and hold on. He's not going to get in there and put up huge points every week. He has weeks where he had big weeks. We put up 40, 50, 60 points. He has weeks he do that for sure. But he's not that type of quarterback. He gonna have pick sixes. He gonna turn the ball over, and that's why you get in here. You the 49ers. They give him a 40% chance to win, and the Rams 60%. But they beat the Rams twice this season, right? So what are their analytics based on? Jimmy Garoppolo's performance, but the way they playing with Jimmy Garoppolo is the reason they still in games. It's the reason they still in games. They playing ball control. And that's all when you able to run the ball consistently and take the ball out of other teams' hands, offense hands, that does two major things. It tires out the defense you playing, and also it doesn't allow Matthew Stafford to get in the rhythm. So you take away the big play, right, from Stafford. You do all that. You run the ball, you ball control, you make the short passes, you do 15, 18, 20 play drives. You take all the clock up where they can't make it a shootout. They can't blow you out. Then Stafford don't have a rhythm. You take away the deep stuff, right? You take away everything but back of you, and you make Stafford chop you up and do the same thing. And I guarantee you, Stafford gonna give you the ball once or twice. Jimmy might do the same. You gotta take advantage of it. You know, when you stop they run, Sean, Stafford want to get away from the run and still keep passing. So I like the 49ers opportunity here. I like the position that they in here. I think they're in a good spot here. I think they're in a great spot here. I think they're in a great spot. But honestly, I'm gonna roll with the Rams. I think the Jimmy G. I didn't bet against the Rams. I didn't bet against the Niners every week, step of the way, and I lose money. So you should go with the 49. I'm gonna go with the Rams. I think SoFi Stadium would be candlestick, whatever they call it now. It's gonna be the 49ers. Gonna have more fans there. It's gonna be a 49er home game. So I'm gonna go with the Rams though. I'm gonna go with Stafford to get the job done. I think the Jimmy G train stop here, but I don't agree with this 60% from their index, they scoring index. I don't agree with that in the no tie 40.6%. You can't tie in the playoffs, so I don't agree with that. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rams. I'm gonna just feel that their defense is really good. I think Stafford is good enough. Yeah, I just think on the strength of beating somebody 3 funky times in a row, it's hard. It's hard to beat somebody 3 times in a row. But let's switch it up real quick. Let's talk about the Bengals game. Then we'll bet something, right? What Pimp C say? Pull up. I can't say the second word. Okay, so then this teams actually did play earlier this season. Okay, I think it didn't play like 2 or 3 weeks, like the second and third game. The end of the season. Added a game this year. They give Kansas City a big opportunity to win this game and scoring index. You listen to the scoring index. Really, we should have 2 blowouts. It shouldn't be competitive. Once again, they got, Chiefs 70% chance to win this, 30% chance, 0.4% chance for the Bengals, 69.6% chance for the Chiefs. Now, if you ask me my opinion when I walk in, I think the Chiefs in a good. I think as long as Cincinnati, Joe Burrow's healthy, they're in a good spot. The Chiefs don't have the greatest pass rush of all time. Okay, they don't have the greatest pass rush of all time. The Bengals are able to see them in Cincinnati. They have some success, and I think seeing the Kansas City Chiefs once, they have some say they're not Buffalo. Their defense is a lot more disciplined than Buffalo's. They got a good front too. They're gonna stop the run. They're strong, and I just think their offense is designed to go point for point. I think their offense is designed to go point for point. I think if they want to, they can slow it down and run the ball. Jamar Chase, they didn't have an answer for him this season. He probably got 455 of those yards in season from them. Last game did a good job of holding Tyreek Hill. So they seen him before. And I'm gonna just go out on a limb. I'm gonna pick Kansas. I'm gonna pick Cincinnati. Not just because they was my Super Bowl pick and I'm gonna stick with them because I change in a minute. But I just think it's their time. I think it's their time, and I know they're gonna want Patrick Mahomes in there for star power, but I think Joe Burrow been taking care of the football. I think Joe Burrow locked in. Joe Burrow got weapons. I think they got the better defense. I think Cincinnati defense proved versus Tennessee. They proved versus the Raiders. They proved all season they good against the run. They have a better game plan on the back end. You know what I'm saying? They have a better game plan on the back end. And I think they good versus the run. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna go with them. See that Chihuahua crazy. But if you had to ask me a score, just betting out without the betting, if I had to give you a score, I would say the Rams, 49ers. I say the Rams 24, the 49ers 13. I would say the Bengals went on the late field goal 34-37. But let me double check the weather in Kansas City. We know the weather always beautiful in Southern California. It must be the mail lady. So Saturday is expected to be might have a shootout, might more of a shootout. It's gonna be 49 degrees Saturday in Kansas City. Oh, that's Saturday. My bad. Sunday. So what time are they playing Sunday? Hold on. What time are they playing Sunday? 3:00. 3:00. So around 3:00. Let me see. It'd be 44 degrees. So by the time the game is getting to, it'll be a little bit chillier, 39 by the time the game kind of end. So it'll be closer to freezing. So yeah, they're gonna have good weather. Good weather, Kansas City, man. I think I just trust Joe Burrows, man. Kansas City don't have a defense. The Honey Badger had a concussion. You know they're gonna play him. They're gonna make sure he passed concussion protocol. But I just think Kansas City, bro. I just think Kansas City is it's their time. I mean, I think it's Cincinnati. It's their time. It's their time, in my opinion. So, but let's finish up these bet nines. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so start off with the Rams again. The Lambs. The silence of the Lambs. So 49ers are plus 46, plus 3.5. Over and under is 46.5. So if you don't understand the numbers, when you see a plus sign in the next number, if you bet 100, that's the money you win, 146. You see a negative and you see the number 174, you have to bet 100 to win $174. So, I mean, but then you got prop bets and all of this. So, I think obviously I take the Rams and the points, and everything else is explanatory. If I had to bet, I roll with the Rams. You can also do same game parlays too, on FanDuel, and then you pick any touchdown score. They got score a touchdown, any touchdown, anytime in the game. As long as the winner is any player who carries or receives the football, so no passing touchdowns. You could bet on the first touchdown score. Do a lot of different things, but take the Rams. So that's self-explanatory. We're not gonna be there that long. Going back, then Cincinnati. Bengals. So they got Cincinnati. +7, -7. All these numbers mean the Chiefs have to win by more than 7 for you to win this number. So you got to bet 100 to win 112, right? So the Chiefs have to win by 8 or more to cover. The Bengals have to lose by less than 7 to cover, I believe it is. So if they lose by 6, they lose by 5, anything less than the number 7, I think you win that number, I believe it is. So they got to win by 7. They got to lose by less than 7, I think it is. So they got to keep it within the touchdown, under a touchdown. Then 270, and bet them. I think they'll win. I'm probably wrong. Go with your common sense and probably take Kansas City. I just like the matchup for Cincinnati. And if you parlay those game leg, $10 get you up $49. So yeah, it ain't really much. So I'm going with the Bengals and the Rams Super Bowl. Nobody predicted that. Check out the NFL playlist. We'll be back after the games to talk about after both of them are played. Then we bet the Super Bowl week. So check out the NFL playlist. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, response, your video quest. Now, the betting part is your prerogative, right? I'm just here to give you advice to help make your decision. Ultimately, bet responsible, bet with your own mind. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, response, your video quest. All my social media subscription. Twitter's the fastest way to Facebook and Instagram. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Other than that, appreciate the love and support. Peace.